I've always known a title shot for me was on the horizon. As long as I keep performing the way I'm performing, that I was going to get my shot. I'm just so competitive that I want to win the fight so bad that I'm always going for the finish. I get chills thinking about when I get that belt. You know, if it's a submission, if it's the knockout, no matter what, I'm going for it.
Huge victory for TJ Dillashaw.
Ele nunca pegou sangue pode igual como o meu, não. Vai ser... Eu me considero como um atirador de elite nato, um atacante, né? Meu objetivo é tentar lutar pra frente o máximo possível, sempre tentar nocautear ou finalizar a qualquer momento.
I'm the underdog because he's the champ. It takes off some pressure from me. You know, I get to let loose and prove the world that I'm a lot better than they think. I'm the better athlete, got better cardio, and obviously I'm going in for the finish, but I gotta be ready for a 5-round war.
Ele falou que ia cair pra dentro e ia sair na mão. Tomara que ele venha com esse pensamento mesmo, de sair na porrada mesmo, pra gente estar dando show pra todo mundo. Seja uma das melhores lutas aí que o UFC esteja tendo.
For me, it's a Cinderella story. You know, it's my destiny to be the UFC champion of the world. You know, it's exciting to be the one that's going to shock them, you know, because it's going to happen.
Challenger, TJ Dillashaw, very early in his career, as a member of Team Alpha Male, Uriah Faber said he will be a champion one day.
Well, he has massive potential. Dwayne Bang Ludwig said, when I asked him of this fight, this kid can do it. He said it's a tough fight. I would have liked him to maybe have a little more time with me, but he said he can do it.
TJ Dillashaw steps into the Ultimate Poker Prep Point. Ultimate Poker, the official online gaming partner of the UFC. Visit ultimatepoker.com, your poker room online. This, ironically, is the last time Ben Ludwig will officially be the head coach of Team Alpha Male. He's been there since December of 2012. He's going to open his own gym in Colorado. Everything's good. They love each other. Ben just wants to have his own place. But he thinks right here is the biggest chance for him to be able to coach a UFC champion.
Well, he's going to continue to work with TJ even after this.
Absolutely.
They have a very special relationship together, and he has been a sponge soaking up knowledge from Dwayne Ludwig. It's helped him tremendously, not just in his striking, where Bang is a world-class expert, but Dwayne is a student of MMA in a way that's impossible to describe if you don't know the man. He obsesses on it all day, and the same thing that led him to be a world-class kickboxer is making him one of the best coaches in the game right now.
And that's one thing TJ said. He said it's amazing the way he breaks it down, almost second by second. And then, of course, he said, and by the way, my coach owns the fastest knockout in UFC history.
I had lunch with Dwayne today, and he talked to me in depth about strategy and movement and all the things that TJ needs to do. He thinks he can get it done, and we're about to find out.
Jon Jones, Jose Aldo, or is it that man, Renan Barão, who's the greatest pound-for-pound fighter in the world today?
It's a pick-em, you know, who knows?
On any given night, right?
Yeah, Jon Jones is arguably the best. Jose Aldo at his best is arguably the best. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson has no flaws. He's, I think, maybe the most technically perfect fighter in mixed martial arts today. But this kid is something special. Renan Barão is so dynamic, the way he moves, the distance he covers so quickly, the power in his strikes, his confidence, his creativity inside the octagon, the unpredictable nature of his attacks, whether it's spinning back kicks to the face, whether it's knees, standing knees to the chin without even clinching. The way he gets things done, the way he takes people's backs, the way he sinks in chokes. Everything he does is world class. There's not a single flaw in his game, but he's immortal. He's a man, and a man, if he gets kicked in the face or punched in the jaw, he can go unconscious. He can get submitted if he catches his neck. He can get beaten if he makes a mistake. Everyone is flawed. That's the beauty of this game, that there are no perfect fighters. There's guys that have perfect performances. There's guys that have perfect moments. There are no perfect fighters.
We saw that when Anderson Silva was knocked out by Chris Weidman. Oh, by the way, Cain Velasquez, Anthony Pettis not far behind in the argument, but Renan Barão has been nothing short of spectacular since the day he became a professional mixed martial artist. Lost his first fight, has not lost since. 18 years old the last time he was defeated.
Yeah, a 35-fight unbeaten streak is crazy. I mean, that's unprecedented in mixed martial arts, and against world-class competition like Uriah Faber, Michael McDonald, Eddie Wineland. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. It's the way he has the ability to capitalize on these brief moments, like when he hit Brad Pickett with that standing knee and then took his back like a ninja. I mean, he just does things that are incredible.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by Ultimate Poker, the official online gaming partner of the UFC. Visit ultimatepoker.com, your poker room online. The champion is 27. The challenger is 28. Reach advantage goes to the Brazilian. And once again, with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by Bud Light. Here we go. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, with Chairman Francisco Aguilar, Executive Director Bob Babbitt, and Commissioners Skip Valentino, Bill Brady, Pat Lunball, and Anthony Marnell. Our three judges scoring this contest from Octagon side are Derek Cleary, Chris Lee, and Tony Weeks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40, period. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a monkey-style fighter, holding a professional record, 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 34 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion of the world, Renan, the Barão, Barão!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Let's keep it clean. Touch gloves and let's do this.
Neither fighter has been taken down in their UFC career. TJ Dillashaw, Renan Barão for the UFC Bantamweight Championship. Tonight's clock is brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Blue trunks for Dillashaw, black trunks for Barão. Both men very, very fast with their hands.
Yeah, Herb Dean better be real careful not to get run over tonight. These
That's
guys
right?
cover some distance.
TJ on the back pedal. Lead uppercut. He's got a level of mean that everybody on his team talks about.
Good right kick right away by TJ. When I talked to Dwayne today, one of their concerns was getting through the first couple rounds. They think that Barão cuts a tremendous amount of weight and has a real problem with his cardio because of that. They talk about the Mike McDonald fight as an example of that. I think that's just an incredibly tough fight, and that's why he was, having a bit of a stamina issue. It wasn't enough to keep him from winning the fight in spectacular fashion. They think that TJ is quick enough to avoid Renan's strikes. They think he's quicker than him, and they think that if he can get this into the third, fourth, and fifth round, he can start to dominate.
The key word you just used? If.
Right now he's moving well, but Barão is controlling the center of the octagon and pressing forward.
He is dynamic.
TJ looks very loose, though. I'll tell you that. He does not look stiff.
Very confident.
Yeah, he does not look.
Split decision to Rafael Assunção. The only setback since 2011 for TJ Dillashaw. So he's had some very good success as well. Superman punch.
Oh, he just tagged him. He just tagged him with that uppercut. He's got to be careful not to run into things, though.
I like how he's switching his stance.
He's very calm and relaxed out there for a guy who's fighting one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on earth.
And extremely fluid.
Look how light he is on his feet, too.
Hands down. He's got good wrestling, too. Of course, Barão
tagged him. He tagged him again.
Got hit
straight
again.
left.
Uppercut. Dillashaw looks lightning quick so far.
This is what I was hoping we would see from TJ. Him rise to the occasion, and so far he's done so. Nice counter by Barão, though. Good straight right counter.
Dillashaw was circling away from that spinning back kick. Again, he tries to work his way inside.
Well, he's doing a great job of feinting, disguising his movement, being unpredictable in his attack, and also constantly shifting stances, moving left and right, not giving Barão a stationary target that he could load up on.
He looks to be at a different speed.
He tagged him again.
Than Renan Barão goes thus far in the fight.
He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, this is without a doubt the best TJ Dillashaw we've ever seen.
He's going to take that to try to knock this man off the pedestal. About 90 seconds on the clock here in the first round. 5-round title fight, our main event.
He's throwing everything. Uppercuts from the lead, high kicks, switching stances, light on his feet.
Joe, you talked earlier about all the Team Alpha male fighters benefiting from the presence of Bang Ludwig, but there's something special in the relationship between Dillashaw and Ludwig.
No doubt, no doubt. And Dillashaw and Chad Mendes have probably shown the most improvement because of Ludwig.
Oh! Big shot trying to finish! Wow!
Barão's in big trouble. He's in big trouble.
Dillashaw looking to become the champion!
But he's got to be careful. Barão's going for his leg. He's got his knee out. Barão's in trouble. He's in big trouble.
40 seconds. Herb Dean right on top of the action.
Oh, he tagged him again.
Watch out.
TJ's got Barão's back.
Looking to lock it in. 20 seconds. Cranking on it.
He's trying to get the neck crank. He doesn't have any hooks, though. Look at this!
Can he finish his fight?
No, Barão turned into the choke beautifully.
Wow! Renan Barão.
Barão is in all sorts of trouble.
Survives round one. Wow!
You think TJ Dillashaw's ready for a title shot?
I would say so.
Look at this. Right on the jaw. Barão's eyes roll back in his head. And he drops.
Look at Uriah.
Não quero trocação franca agora nesse momento.
I don't shoot extreme punches with him right now. Don't trade punches.
Ele está se movimentando demais.
He's moving too much.
A jogar o frontal ali para afastar ele.
You got to start throwing that front kick to keep him back. Don't go to punch him.
Eu preciso que você recupere. Eu preciso que você recupere.
I have to get you back.
Eu preciso que você recupere.
You got to get back in this round. You can lose the round, but you got to come back.
The real question is, how much damage did that punch do? When you get hit like that, he might be concussed.
Which is why his corner's talking about, I need to get you back. I need to get you back. Right. Credit where credit's due. Renan Barão survived that big knockdown, and we start round two.
He certainly did.
And TJ does not want to get irresponsible looking to become the champion too early. Fight like he did in round one. Let it come to him.
And look at this. We're seeing a tentative Renan Barão. Who would have ever thought that?
Well, you know what? When we talk about this game, and you did a moment ago, Joe, no one is perfect. And Dillashaw just knocked down Renan Barão and nearly became the champion. Good knee to the body of Dillashaw.
Dillashaw's got to be careful here, Mike, because he's starting to disregard the power of Renan Barão, just wade forward.
Which is what you and I were just talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
Yep.
What he was doing before was pick his shots, move, be unpredictable, attack at angles that Renan doesn't see coming. And if he just goes looking for the knockout, he might blow this shot.
Yep, he's got 19 more minutes to try to win this fight. He doesn't have to do it right now. Dillashaw with a cut on the right side of his face. Up near the temple, with blood not in his eye.
He tagged him again. Just very lightly grazed him.
Well, we know they go hard in their sparring at Noble Union. We saw that.
He hurt him again.
Barão recovered.
Barão with a big left afterwards and a kick.
Dillashaw having good success here early in round two. 35-fight unbeaten streak for Barão. I like the footwork by Dillashaw.
Dillashaw, excellent movement.
Barão starting to engage too, Joe.
Good kick by Barão.
Kick inside, answered by Dillashaw.
Head kick. Wow.
Barão had the hands up to defend. 2 minutes into this round.
Barão is getting tagged. This is crazy.
Dillashaw's explosiveness is the difference in this fight.
Well, his movement, he's not standing flat-footed like a lot of the opponents. He's not standing in front of Barão, letting him load up. He's being very unpredictable and creative, and his footwork is excellent.
And he wasn't defeated before he even entered the gate.
No, he's very calm and relaxed. Excited, but confident.
Spinning.
Beautiful job of avoiding that spinning back kick. Boy, they can't do that, though. Don't get in a wild haymaker exchange. I like how he's mixing it up and going to the body as well. That's the second left to the body he's landed. Look at this.
Will he be the first to take him down in the octagon? Not yet.
Looking for a guillotine.
Team Alpha Male, Team Guillotine. 2 minutes on the clock here in round two. Barão looks to be, may not be fully recovered, but very recovered from the onslaught in round one.
Good. Oh, inside leg kick landed on the cup. Let's take a look at that real quick. Inside leg kick, yep.
Dillashaw, as he recovers, is really known for his high strike rate. But Joe, as you talked about, he's got to be careful that he doesn't come out of his game plan looking to knock out Renan.
Well, sometimes when a fighter lands a big shot, he gets too confident and he starts head hunting. He's got to stop doing that. He's got to go back to what got him to the dance. And that is smooth combinations, excellent footwork, being unpredictable and creative, and making Renan think.
Saw that kick.
Barão with a good punch there. Excellent switching of stances. Look at that lead uppercut again.
Oh, caught with the right hand again. And the left. Good jab.
Oh, beautiful lead right hand.
Nice kick.
Mixes it up with the kicks. Both guys exchange kicks there.
Dillashaw once again, his hands all the way down. Just his style.
Well, he's just mixing things up a lot. And when he's dropping his hands, he's inviting Barão to move forward. And then when he goes to move forward, he's not there. See? There's a nice inside leg kick. Oh, both guys throwing bombs.
30 seconds. On the clock here in the second.
Good combination by Renan Barão.
Swing and a miss at the end of that combination.
Good kick to the body by Dillashaw.
20 seconds.
Again, that left hook to the body. And again, tries to go that right hand or right kick over the top.
Dillashaw mixing it up. Final seconds of the round.
Again to the body and to the head. Masterful job by TJ Dillashaw of mixing things up. 2 rounds in the book for the challenger. Amazing. Amazing.
Breathe, TJ. Breathe right now. This is a game of cardio. We don't want to give him a break, and that means just touching and fainting.
Justin
Breathe.
Same thing, okay? Same thing. When you go with the switch cross kick, and leave the left kick behind that, okay? Deep breath, slow down. What are you going to give me more of? Switch cross, kick? Yes, we'll switch cross, left kick, okay? Deep breath.
No one on the planet talks quicker than Dwayne Ludwig. Look at this. Boom, right hand on the eye. You hear Renan Barão landed this left hook and another one behind it and just missed with that haymaker right hand.
All but 52 seconds of this fight has been contested on the feet. And TJ Dillashaw proving that he can go toe-to-toe with Renan Barão. Our clock brought to you tonight by Bud Light. Here we go. Round 3.
And what's interesting is this is the round that they wanted TJ to turn it up. They believe that Barão starts to slow down around the 3rd. And that this is a cardio game, as they said in between rounds.
And we know that the cardio is outstanding for TJ Dillashaw. It always has been.
Well, I had the pleasure of watching TJ work with Dwayne Ludwig and seeing the combinations that they do and seeing the work they put in. And the kid's an animal. I mean, impressive work rate. High kick.
John, that's why it goes back to my conversation with Uriah, where he said he's just different. Younger, faster. He's just different. He is a future champion. Will tonight be the night? Looked like it in round 1.
Beautiful switching of directions there, landing that kick, and landing that punch rather. There was a nice kick by Barão. Barão, powerful leg kicks, and I would like to see him use more of those, because that's been one of his best weapons. but I just don't think he feels comfortable just setting in and launching techniques right now after getting rocked like that in that first round.
It's actually Dillashaw, Joe, who has landed more kicks and knees in the fight thus far.
He's landing more everywhere. There, Barão goes for a high kick. TJ slides right out of the way of it. But you think about Barão's success against Uriah Faber with the leg kicks in the first fight. I mean, he has sensational leg kicks. But that first round just changed everything.
34 professional wins for Renan Barão.
TJ tagged him again, tagged him to the left. And TJ's mixing it up, southpaw and orthodox, very well. Oh, beautiful leg kick. Switching of directions, misdirect. Boom, tagged him again. Head kick. Oh!
245 and a big
combination. TJ Dillashaw is dominating a guy who everybody thought is the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. This is amazing.
Looking to finish it.
Right hook.
Midway point of this championship fight. So first you talk about the cardio of Barão, then you talk about the damage that he has taken. Counter.
Good kick to the body by Barão.
Just over 2.
Oh, beautiful. Change of direction, straight left hand. This is technique. It's not just wailing on him or brawling. I mean, the footwork is outstanding. Beautiful step-in jab.
Don't forget, after our pay-per-view tonight, Jay Glazer, Chael Sonnen, Rashad Evans, Ariel Helwani, Fox Sports 1, the home of our live UFC 173 post-fight show.
I mean, you see shades of so many different spectacular fighters in the way he's moving. The footwork of Dominic Cruz.
He's just so fluid and confident. Fighting one of the greatest in the world and extremely confident that he can beat him.
There is head kick again. But this is one of the things we said about TJ is that he will rise to the occasion. And what we're seeing right now is his best. What he's capable of. And what he's capable of is better than anything he's ever shown before. It's all that hard work manifesting itself in a spectacular performance so far.
The third alpha male fighter to challenge for a
UFC
UFC title in
change
6
of direction.
months. And he looks better than anybody. Final minute of round 3.
I mean, he is teeing off on Barão.
Looks like that knee.
Yeah, he apologized, but look, Barão's bloodied.
Barão's right there.
Tagged him again, straight left.
Until he's done, Barão's right in this fight. Swing and a miss. Looks like he's saying he got poked. TJ pushes forward. Herb Dean says keep fighting. Dillashaw looking for the takedown. Still, neither of these fighters has been taken down in the UFC. 15 seconds.
Knees to the inside of the thigh.
Another round
slow him down
Dillashaw.
even more. Another dominant round for Dillashaw. I mean, this is crazy. And we are seeing the emergence of a great fighter.
Andre Pederneiras.
Barão. Oi? Tá bom, não tem problema não. Vou falar com você. Let me tell you something. Vamos tentar dar umas gringas, botar ele pra baixo. You gotta try to take him down. Como é que tá sentindo a força ali? How you feeling strength? Como é que tá sentindo a esgrima ali? Tá sentindo forte ali pra esgrima? Is he strong?
Go to the liver first and bring it to the head. Go to the head, go to the liver. Your southpaw's killing it, man. It's beautiful. So he's moving and keeps touching.
All this is what? Left kick. Okay? Liver and head. Liver and head. Touch, pull, return. Touch, pull, return.
Right,
same shit you're doing.
You hear all the technical instruction by Dwayne Ludwig, and that's one of the reasons why he stands out as such a great coach. And then you see these beautiful combinations. Look at this head kick. You see the movement of TJ Dillashaw, just unparalleled, amazing movement.
And in the corner of Renan Barão, Andre Pederneiras said, you need to take him down. Renan Barão, the 100th black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Pederneiras. Our clock brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And look at this.
Championship rounds.
TJ decides to try to take him down. And by doing that, by mixing it up with these takedown attempts, he becomes more unpredictable and makes Renan think more. More hesitation, more uncertainty.
Dillashaw 0 for 3 with his takedown opportunities tonight. Barão has stuffed the first 20 attempts in his UFC career.
Head kick again. I love how he does that fake to the right and goes over the top of that kick.
He is behind on the scorecards big time.
Kick to the body.
TJ at over 50%. Fourth round. Fourth title defense for Renan Barão. Moving away.
Again, beautiful kick to the body by TJ. That kick from the southpaw position. Loves that left to the body. Right hook. Oh, straight left.
Another right. And the kick. Barão trying to survive and counter. And again, his trainer, Andre Pederneiras, said, take him down. Barão has not even attempted yet.
This is crazy. I mean, TJ looks like a world-class kickboxer. And Barão has an empty gas tank. I mean, the way he's throwing these kicks and punches, they're moving through mud.
Dillashaw trying to make this 4 to 6 weeks the greatest of his life. First to win a
beautiful
title.
right hand.
And another combination.
Barão's in trouble. Oh, and Barão tagged Dillashaw. He's still swinging.
TJ with the right hand up now.
Boy, he stepped into that one.
Barão standing in the pocket.
But what TJ can't do is get flat-footed here. He's got to get, and then he goes right back to what got him to the dance. Keep moving, tagged him again. 2 straight lefts.
His movement has really prevented Renan Barão from teeing off with those trademark leg kicks.
Shows him the right, easily dodges the kick.
Clinch.
TJ trying to get his hands free. Lands an elbow inside. Good punches by TJ. TJ's gas tank not affected at all.
Don't grab the fence.
By 3.5 rounds, one of the best fighters on the planet.
Exchange in the clinch. Dillashaw stays busy.
And what's interesting, Mike, is, you know, TJ arguably could just move away and win the championship right now. I mean, he doesn't have to do anything. He's dominated 4 rounds so far.
There's that footwork and that confidence again. Dancing around. Ball spinning.
Whoa, he almost soccer kicked him there. Look at this. TJ's going for a guillotine. You gotta be careful on the ground here because Barão is still very crafty.
Absolutely.
He's a world-class black belt.
TJ, Division I wrestler. Of course, they're coached by 4-time All-American Lance Paul.
Yeah, but TJ's got to be careful he doesn't get subbed here. And I know that Barão's exhausted, and I know that TJ has good defense, but man, to get subbed after all this.
Anderson is exhausted.
Look out for the leg, look out for the leg. Pulls out. Barão still going for it. You got to respect that. I mean, he's definitely in desperado mode here. And TJ just totally confident to exchange with him here on the ground and batter Barão. Elbow.
TJ.
Mike, what this fight is so far is what I love about one of these fights. I love watching someone with potential reach for a champion that, you know, you can't see a guy like Renan Barão
everyone's scared of him. I mean, everyone looks at this guy as the greatest ever. And everyone looks at this guy as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters we've ever seen in MMA. And a guy like TJ Dillashaw rises to that occasion. And we see this, so far, phenomenal performance that we're so privileged to be able to watch. This is what I love most about fights. These unexpected moments where someone shines.
The last round.
Oi, ele tá ganhando.
He's winning the fight.
Agora é o seguinte. Esse é o último round.
This is the last round.
Ou vai pra pegar ou acabou a luta pra
Or you got to go and knock him out, submit him, or you're going to lose this fight.
Entendeu?
Everything or nothing. You got to give everything for your family.
Eu falo pra você o seguinte. Jogar o jab, vai rodar com a mão direita aqui.
You got to jab him and turn.
What are you going to do? Thank you. Push to a punch. Thank you. Give him a seminar for me. Cool. We're not even going to charge him. Cool. Deep breath. Love you.
Seminar, we're not even going to charge him.
Stay tight. Okay.
Sounds like something Mark Pellegrati would say. TJ Dillashaw 5 minutes away from bringing a UFC belt home to Uriah's gym, Team Alpha Male. Faber has fought him twice. He has also fought Jose Aldo. But tonight's about Dillashaw and Barão, 5th and final round.
And Barão is battered. His right eye is almost closed. And he's been dominated for 4 rounds for the first time in his career.
Clock brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go, 5 minutes left.
Nice leg kick by TJ.
Andre Pedernera is quite clear to say, dude, you got to stop this right now. Knock him out or submit him, or he's going to leave with your belt. And the answer is yes, Barão has the ability.
Good hook to the body by Barão. And good kick to the body by TJ. TJ can't stand in front of Barão. Barão now knows that he's in desperation mode, so he's not going to try to hold anything back for any future rounds like he did in the first 4.
Good
kick to the body by TJ.
The best defense is a great offense, and that's what Dillashaw's doing.
The way he switches there, shifts to the other side, and jabs him with the right.
And in sports, Joe, they always say the toughest game is the one you use to clinch in the playoffs. So this 5th round might be the most challenging for TJ. Let's see if Renan has anything left. We know that he has been told that he has to go for broke.
TJ's fighting exactly the way he fought in the first 4. Just doing his thing.
Yep, which is exactly the thing to do. Don't get in a shell.
Yeah, continue with the footwork. Continue being unpredictable. Continue moving light on your feet. Turning angles like that right there. Bam. Beautiful jab.
Utilize
Jabs off the left
this point,
and jabs
right?
off the right.
Yep.
Barão really telegraphed that. Big jump and a lead.
Under 3.
Beautiful jab. How he's switching stances. You don't know where the jab's coming from. And head movement. There's the kick again.
Oh! Stiff punch to the face of Barão. Looking for the finish. Barão on his back. That is all over. TJ Dillashaw on the new UFC Bantamweight champion.
What an incredible performance. You want to talk about a kid rising to the occasion. One of the best examples I have ever seen in all my years of watching mixed martial arts. Tonight, we saw TJ Dillashaw reach his full potential. An amazing performance. The first UFC title for Team Alpha Male. And look at Duane Ludwig and TJ Dillashaw crying together.
And Joe, what a shot of Joseph Benavidez and Uriah Faber in the stands.
And here's the thing, he was dominating the fight and still took risks and still closed the show. 4 full rounds of domination and it absolutely closed the show in the 5th round.
Justin Buchholz in tears. They all are. Look at this. What a great moment. TJ Dillashaw is the champion.
Duane Ludwig is crying right now. TJ's crying. And this is incredible. What a moment. What an incredible moment.
Congratulations, T.J. Dillashaw. There's Uriah.
The word spectacular. It was beyond spectacular. That was one of the finest performances, one of the most impressive performances I have ever seen in my entire career.
His fiancée, Rebecca, they are getting married in a month. So a UFC belt, and soon he will be married to Rebecca, and we take a look at our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
In all my years of watching fights, of calling fights, this may be the most impressive performance, the most unexpected performance I've ever seen. I mean, you gotta go back to Mike Tyson beating Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson when he was a 42-1 underdog. But this was more impressive. T.J. Dillashaw dominated Renan Barão with Renan Barão's best weapons. Renan Barão, leading up to this fight, talked about how he was an elite striker, a sniper. T.J. Dillashaw shut him out of this fight. Just a magnificent performance by the new champion.
Renan Barão defeated for the first time since 2005. An alpha male as a UFC champion. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and now the new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, T.J. Dillashaw.
That was the greatest performance I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you so much.
What does that mean to you when you hear the new bantamweight champion of the world, T.J. Dillashaw? What is going through your mind right now?
Oh man, I've dreamed it for so long, and it's unbelievable, man. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and all you have to do is believe, baby. Believe you're the best in the world and you'll get here.
TJ, leading up to this fight, one of the things that we had said was this was about you reaching your full potential and you rising to the occasion. You surpassed all expectations tonight in this performance. I mean, this was just, it was stunning. Was this surprising to you?
Yeah, I mean, Barão's the best in the world in my eyes, you know what I mean? Like, I've been looking up to the guy. I felt respect to getting in the cage against him, you know? He's the best in the world, and that's what brought it out of me, you know? It's what brought the best out of me, is because I knew I was fighting the best. I had to bring my A game to be the champion of the world, and it happened, baby! Calvert County, Angels Camp, Sacramento, I love you guys!
No one can change this. I mean, this is in the books forever. And I want you to look up at the screen and enjoy this, because this was incredible. Here's the first round. This was where you caught him with this beautiful overhand right. His eyes rolled back in his head. He went down. What were you thinking at that moment?
Thinking my Bang Muay Thai is tight. A little one body landed right on the button, baby. And, you know, I owe it to my team. I owe it to my coach. It looked beautiful.
It was incredible. Now let's take a look at the 5th round. You went into this round, you had dominated 4 rounds in a row, but you were still being incredibly aggressive. You were all over him. Why were you still trying to finish this fight in a 4-round fight that you completely dominated up till now?
That's who I am. You know, I'm aggressive. I've done it in the gym every day. They told me to turn it. I want to finish every fight. I don't ever want to go to the judges again. And just, I knew I had to be my best, I got to be aggressive. I'm not a defensive fighter. I'm coming at you, baby.
TJ, this is one of the finest performances I've ever seen, and the best performance, I'll say right now. This is the most spectacular performance I've ever seen against a guy in Barão who is easily one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet. Congratulations on just a masterful work tonight.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here with you. Man, I've looked up to you for a while too, and thank you so much, everyone. I love all my fans. I love all you guys. This is why I do it. Let's get loud. Come on.
It was an honor calling this fight. Thank you very much, brother. T.J. Dillashaw, ladies and gentlemen, the bantamweight champion of the world.
What a moment. And his brother Casey in the background, too, putting a strap on. Congratulations, T.J. Dillashaw. Uriah Faber, the mentor. And T.J. Dillashaw will bring the UFC bantamweight belt to Sacramento, California, and Team Alpha Male. Back to Joe.
I'm here with Renan Barão. Renan, a very difficult fight. Give us your thoughts on the fight and what, if anything, was surprising to you.
Foi uma luta muito dura. Fala o que você achou, se teve alguma coisa que te surpreendeu na luta. Não, foi duro mesmo, tá de parabéns, Dillashaw. Hoje foi o dia dele, mas eu vou voltar, pode anotar.
It was really a tough fight. I have to congratulate him. Tonight was his night, but I'm coming back.
What did you expect from TJ Dillashaw, and what was your game plan going into this fight tonight?
O que você esperava dele e qual era a sua estratégia hoje?
A estratégia é sempre fazer o meu jogo, né? O que eu faço melhor é trocar em pé e defender bastante as quedas ali. Mas hoje foi o dia dele, então Deus sabe todas as coisas, então tudo certo. E vou recuperar o que é meu.
My strategy was to go in there and do what I do, but God knows what he does best, and I'm going to come back.
Renan Barão, you're still one of the finest fighters on the planet, one of the best, pound for pound. It's always an honor watching you fight, and I can't wait to see you fight again.
É sempre um prazer te ver lutar, você é um dos melhores, ele quer ver você lutar novamente.
We look forward to seeing you return. Thank you very much. Renan Barão, ladies and gentlemen.
Renan Barão, still one of the greatest fighters in the world. Tonight, though, belongs to TJ Dillashaw, the fourth Ultimate Fighter competitor to become a UFC champion. UFC 173, Barão versus Dillashaw, has been brought to you by Harley Davidson. The lowrider is back and rides even lower. See all the new motorcycles at harleydavidson.com. What a great night inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and yes, it has happened. Renan Barão has been defeated, and top to bottom, he was beat up tonight by a better fighter in TJ Dillashaw.
It was incredible. It was what we had said before the fight, that this is an opportunity for someone to rise to the occasion. Yeah. And boy, did he. He fought as good as I've ever seen anyone fight inside the octagon. And I am talking about world-class fighters like Jose Aldo. You're talking about guys like John Jones. You're talking about guys like Lyoto Machida. He fought as good as any of them. From the opening bell, he fought a perfect fight against one of the most dangerous men in the world. TJ Dillashaw, man, I can't say enough good things about this guy. I really can't. Just absolutely incredible.
The one thing that TJ Dillashaw has in common with Daniel Cormier is that we've always thought he was going to be a champion. And here in the championship rounds, Dillashaw continued to attack. That was a huge key to victory.
Well, you know what? He never let off the gas. That was the thing. And, you know, he was trying to win every second of this round. Every second of this fight. He wasn't trying to play safe in any way, shape, or form. He caught him with that kick, hit him with that punch, and just swarmed on him. TJ Dillashaw dominated one of the top 4 pound-for-pound fighters on the planet. I mean, you can't say anything bad about what he did tonight. It was a spectacular performance. I am saying it was the best performance, the best performance I've ever seen in my life.
Well, he certainly brought it all together. Bang Ludwig gets a ton of credit, but so does Uriah Faber and Chad Mendez and Justin Buchholz and Joseph Benavidez. All those guys worked so hard, and they worked so hard for so long, and they all will enjoy this championship together.
Well, as we said about Daniel Cormier training with Cain Velasquez and all